tried to take her for a nice night out. She's
because she's a teenager.
She's unhinged. I can't take her anywhere.
I was just thinking about Demi Moore and how she has paid her dues. She has had an incredible career and she's memorable and iconic, and tonight's the night to give her flowers. Like, let's complete it. My Oscars cancelable take. I rushed home and I wanted to see Demi Moore win. Thoughts and prayers. Adrian Brody was the first speech I saw, and he had a gorgeous brooch, and it looked like his partner or wife had a matching one. His speech was delightful. Their moment together was beautiful, and then it went on too long. Jerry Seinfeld poignantly said, like, you could do X minutes of a set, but if you go 10 minutes too long, you could ruin the whole thing. Like, and Alan Alda years ago said, if it bends, it's funny. If it breaks, it's not. I think that was, I don't know what, maybe in Crimes and Misdemeanors. I don't remember. Okay, so he went on, his speech was beautiful, and then he was like, shut the fuck up, I'm still talking, like turn the music off, which was also like kind of relatable. It's his moment in his life. And then he went about peace and anti-Semitism, and it was like, okay, where's he going with this? Are we going to Richard Gere time? Because we all want peace and anti-Semitism and anti-racism, but like, let's get it out clean and keep going. And then it was like, it went on too long and I lost the message, so much so that my TV tuned out. I hit the wrong button. I came back in and I was like, okay. And the message in life is like, it's got to land, you got to hit the mark, and you got to get in and get out. And there was a guy after, I think he was the producer of the movie with the young woman that won over Demi Moore. And I just heard like begging people to watch movies, which I understand because the movie industry is dying. But there's a way to land it. And if it feels desperate and begging, like, you lose the audience. And so that's all that I saw for the most part. So you can get mad at me for judging, and maybe you know more. I had only seen a few minutes of Kendrick Lamar's appearance and was able to have a take that you guys kind of agreed with. But I don't need you to agree with me. In those moments, that was not, that to me says like, it's giving desperate and versus strong and regal and timeless. So what do you think? I guess what I'm saying is the message is lost if things don't land. The content is less important many times as the delivery. It has to land or you lose the audience. And I got lost. My Oscars. Wait, so I know I'm a supermodel, unclear why, but so last night I was feeling guilty. Like, wait, I've never been away from Bryn this long, and this is like so weird. And she's literally home to study. No, she's not having a party. Like, she's being watched. Don't worry. But I just spoke to her because I called her and I was like feeling insecure and self-conscious. Like, are you okay? You good? I miss you. Do you want me to come home early? Honey Badger don't give a... She doesn't notice shit. I said I wasn't going to curse as much. That's a lie. So I guess I get to have fun today because I was like feeling like I'm going to go home. This is weird. Guess what? It's not weird at all. It's beautiful. Welcome to Miami, Benvenida. Miami. Hear me out. I'm doing this for us because then, you know, you have license to do things for yourself and not feel guilty. So this is the Lord's work. You're welcome. You want to see my beach glow program? Okay. Because there's always paparazzi on the beach and I gotta like not look like crap. The Lumi Glotion. This one is the medium glow. I'll use any of them, honestly. And then I have, this is Sun Bum, which is an SPF oil. So I mix them together for this glow. And SPF and moisturization. So you're glowing, you're moisturizing, and you're protecting. It's the best. So, commotion for the glotion. Oh, and Supergoop. Today I have the Protect tint on. It's 50. And it's almost like, it's like a foundation, effectively. A beach foundation with SPF 50.
All right, the Oscars red carpet has begun. I'm already so excited by the looks that I'm seeing. We're going to start it off strong with Julianne Hough. You guys, golden goddess, old school glamour. Love this dress. Love the sheerness of it. I love that it's gold. A nod to the Oscar. Her hair and makeup is perfection. Old school glamour. It's a 10 out of 10 for me. Next, we have Storm Reid, the Euphoria actress, looking ravishing in red. Wow. I love the dress. I love this ruffled cape, larger than life. Her hair and makeup looks fabulous with it. The only thing that I'm questioning is the belt. I don't think it's necessary, or maybe like a different belt. I don't like the thin black belt, but she's stunning. I give this a 9.3 out of 10. Only deductions are the belt. The gasp I gasped when Ariana hit the red carpet, you guys. This is Oscar perfection to me. The structure of the top of the dress with the flowiness of the bottom. It's like a modern Glinda. She's looking royal and regal. Simple jewelry, simple makeup, simple hair. This is stunning. This is honestly another 10 out of 10 for me tonight. I'm so excited by the fashion. Fernanda Torres in this black bejeweled ensemble. I love the top to about mid-thigh, and I don't love the bottom of it. And I wish the bottom of it was off and she kind of lengthened the 2/3 of it to go down to like her knee, and I think it would have been perfection, and just take the bottom off. Otherwise, she looks beautiful. She looks stunning. I give this, because I don't like the bottom part, a 7.9 out of 10. Miss Cynthia Erivo arriving in a green velvet stunning number. It kind of looks like she ate Glinda. And I'm saying that because it's like a very Glinda silhouette, which is not normal for Cynthia, but she's always stunning. I love this color on her. Her nails always look fabulous. Love the detail. She looks great. It's just a very cumbersome dress on such a slight frame. I give it an 8.5 out of 10. The beautiful Elle Fanning has arrived in a very bridal looking dress. It's giving bridal, and there's even a train on the back. I mean, it's okay. I just don't feel like it's very Oscars, but she would look beautiful as a bride. I give it 7.9 out of 10. Mindy Kaling looking stunning in this silver mesh gown. I love the detail in this dress. It looks like it's like a silver leaf and then like a netting, a mesh netting underneath. Beautiful. I love that her hair is back. I love the makeup, love the silver eyeshadow that matches the dress. No notes. I think it's like a 9.2 out of 10. I love a jewel tone. Okay, we'll start there. I love a jewel tone, but this is giving balloon valance or something. And balloon is my least favorite type of valance. It's just, and the netting, it's not my jam. I'm sure it's someone else's, but it's not mine. I'm also not a fan of sheer gloves. She is so stunning that she could wear a potato sack and look gorgeous, but this isn't doing it for me. I give this a 7 out of 10. Wicked actress Marissa Bode has just arrived, sparkling down the red carpet. I love her in red. This is gorgeous on her. I love the red lip and the perfect hair to match. And of course, accessorized with the ruby red slippers. This is beautiful on her, and I love this red satin interior of her dress. This is a 9.2 out of 10 for me. Selena Gomez with another nod to old Hollywood glamour, looking ravishing on the red carpet. Bejeweled from head to toe. Look at that necklace. Oh my goodness. Hair is old glamour perfection. Makeup is stunning. A lot of very minimal, gorgeous glamour makeup, and I'm living for it. I give this look a 9.9 out of 10. Demi Moore knocks it out of the park every single time this award season. Wow, what a stunner this is. Another bejeweled gown, that seems to be the theme, is the gold, silver, bejeweled gown. She looks stunning. She looks amazing. Whatever substance she's on, I want it. I give this, I mean, it's almost a 10 out of 10. It's not quite there yet. I'm going to say like a 9.8 out of 10, just because a lot of people are kind of doing the same look. Okay, Doja Cat has arrived in all of her feline foxiness. I am loving this. This is like a modern day Jessica Rabbit. She looks ravishing. I love the dress. I love the cut. I love her little scarf around the neck. No notes. I give it a 9.8 out of 10. Miley Cyrus, looking very covered up for Miley. I mean, this is a pretty conservative gown for her. I wish we could see more of the embellishment on the dress. I wish it photographed a little bit better. It looks like it's got like sheer at the very, very bottom and then some kind of embellishment throughout. She does the sheer gloves. Hair is down. It's okay for me. It's not giving what I think it should be giving. I'm going to give this an 8, just a straight 8 out of 10. Rachel Zegler with yet another neutral, sparkly gown with a train. Seems to be the theme tonight. She looks beautiful. Her hair, I love. Hair and makeup is fabulous. The color kind of washes her out. I wish she did a different color tonight, or some color. There's something weird at the waist too. I don't know. I don't love the fit of it either. It's not doing it for me. I'm giving this 7.9 out of 10. Emma Stone in a guess what? Sparkly neutral gown. I don't love the fit on this. I don't love this for her. Again, it washes her out. I want to love it, but I don't. Normally she does well. I'm going to give this, I don't love the fit of it at all. 7.7 out of 10. Halle Berry with a jaw-dropping moment. Reflect on that, okay? She is stunning. Stunning. I don't even have words. I can only imagine how heavy this dress is. It's got a beautiful train in the back. She looks stunning. I'm actually speechless. Again, another one that I need to know what substance she's on. I need name, number, dosage, all of it. Wow, 10 out of 10. Mikey Madison. I love the idea of this dress. Okay, it's giving very Audrey Hepburn, classic beauty style. I just feel that the bottom is ill-fitted. It should have been tailored a little bit better. It's just a little too baggy, I think, for such a slight frame. But I love the idea of it. It's not tailored correctly. So I give this look, unfortunately, an 7.9 or 8 out of 10. Scarlett Johansson gracing the red carpet with yet another jewel tone of the evening in a sapphire blue and again another velvet gown. She looks stunning. Her smile is her best accessory. The diamond necklace doesn't hurt either. I don't know if she needed the blue velvet gowns with the velvet dress. It's very heavy looking, but I mean, I love the color. I hope you can see just how sapphire blue it is. And I give this a 8.9 out of 10. Hollywood's golden couple, Goldie Hawn and Kurt Russell. Oh my gosh, you guys. Do they not look amazing? Goldie Hawn in her signature gold color. What a gown. I love the wrap, love the gold. Perfect dress for her. 9 out of 10. Whoopi Goldberg in a very shiny, satiny gown. It's very reminiscent of Cynthia Erivo's gown, but in satin. I'm just not feeling this one, you guys. It's just like, it's a lot. There's a lot going on everywhere. 7.5 out of 10. Margaret Qualley looks like also did velvet tonight. Looks very conservative in the front. In the back, I love an open back, especially when you have like the necklace down the back. I think that's so beautiful. It's kind of plain to me. I'm just not impressed. She's always stunning. 8.2 out of 10. All right.
Here is a full recap and best moments from the 2025 Oscars. We first had Ariana Grande perform a song from The Wizard of Oz, and then Cynthia Erivo perform a song from The Wiz, and then they both teamed up together to perform Defying Gravity. That was honestly a magical way of starting the Oscars off. Beautifully done. Honora was the big winner of the night, winning 5 out of 6 Oscar nominations, including Best Picture of the Year, Mikey Madison Best Actress, Sean Baker Best Director, Best Original Screenplay, and Best Editing. Adrian Brody won a second Oscar for Best Actor in a Leading Role for The Brutalist. The Brutalist also won Best Original Score. I'm Still Here won Best International Film, which is fantastic because Emilia Perez did not win. However, Emilia Perez didn't win Best Original Song, which whatever, it's fine. And Zoe Saldana won Best Supporting Actress for Emilia Perez, which honestly probably the only good thing about this film. As expected, Kieran Culkin won Best Supporting Actor. Conclave won 1 Oscar, Adapted Screenplay. The Best Movie of the Year, Dune 2, did win 2 Oscars, Best Visual Effects and Best Sound. Wicked won for Production Design, and Wicked deservedly won for Best Costume Design as well. The Substance won for Best Makeup and Hairstyling, very deserved. Flow won Best Animated Feature, was really interesting. We had this funny bit with Adam Sandler being Adam Sandler with Conan O'Brien, We had this moment at the Oscars, Deadpool involved in Conan. We had a James Bond tribute with Margaret Qualley dancing as a James Bond girl, which was really cool. And we had easily the best host in the past decade. I mean, Conan O'Brien absolutely destroyed. He was fantastic. He gave us several fantastic jokes throughout the night, including 2 at Emilia Perez.
Nora uses the F word 479 times. That's 3 more than the record set by Carla Sofia Gascon's publicist. You cheated what? Carla Sofia Gascon is here tonight. And, yeah. And Carla, if you are going to tweet about the Oscars, remember, my name is Jimmy Kimmel.
And of course, a diss at Drake, because that will never end.
Well, we're halfway through the show, which means it's time for Kendrick Lamar to come out and call Drake a pedophile.
Whether you liked or disliked the Oscar winners, I think we can all agree that Conan was easily the best part of the show and also easily the best host we've had in literally decades. He needs to come back. Here is a...
Adam, what are you wearing?
What are you doing right now?
I'm asking you what you're wearing.
The 97th Academy Awards just finished, so let's recap the night with the best and worst moments because this show was a bit of a mixed bag. There were some really cool winners as well as some weird decisions during segments as well as an insane sweep that I did not expect. Let's talk about it. Starting off with our host, Conan O'Brien. I think he absolutely killed it. Probably one of the greatest hosts to ever do it, if not the best. I could not believe he acknowledged the Carla Sofia Gascon tweets. She not only got caught in 4K, but in a room of a bunch of acclaimed actors and actresses. Also, during Conan's monologue, John Lithgow gave us one of the best memes of the year. A huge winner of the night has to be Honora winning Best Picture. Lead actress, shout out to Mikey Madison. Film editing and original screenplay, damn! I almost forgot Sean Baker took home Best Director too. What a night for this film. Love the Mikey Madison pick. I think it's extremely cool. And I'm glad that on the Best Actress side, they actually award women that are in their 20s. If you're a man and you're like not pushing 50, you are not winning that Best Actor award. Honora wouldn't have been my Best Picture pick. I still was riding for my boy Timmy and Dune 2. But I will say an independent film winning Best Picture is great for business. Speaking of Timmy, yeah, they're calling you the next Leonardo DiCaprio for a reason because you're going to be here a couple more times for Best Actor and they're going to make you lose again and again. Hey, Timmy fans, at least we got Adam Sandler saying Chalamet to his face. That brought me some joy. Hey, and Dune took home 2 Oscars, Best Sound and Best VFX. Hey, we leaving with some. We're leaving with some. Yeah, Adrian Brody took home Best Actor. I think he was very good in The Brutalist. I just think it's a boring pick. Like, he already has one. I don't know why we're not awarding the next generation stuff. I also can't believe for his speech, he told them to turn off the music. He's not done yet. And he also said that, I've been here before. That's tough. And speaking of The Brutalist, it also took home Best Cinematography. I think also deserved. And Best Original Score, but you and me, we all know it should have been challengers. Zoe Saldana took home Best Supporting Actress. And listen, I'm just counting this as her Avatar: The Way of Water Oscar. Because Emilia Perez is one of the biggest pieces of offensive dog shit. But I'm happy for Zoe, and this is one of the most emotionally beautiful speeches of the night. Kieran Culkin took home Best Supporting Actor. Duh. He was like the 2017 Warriors. He was a favorite from the beginning. Shifting gears to one of the worst moments, the In Memoriam section was kind of handled in poor taste. Not only did they leave off actors like Tony Todd and Michelle Trachtenberg, who recently just passed, but they chose Lacrimosa as the song to play in the background, and they barely gave any time to tribute people like David Lynch. What are you thinking? At least Gene Hackman had this heartfelt tribute for Morgan Freeman, but other than that, very questionable stuff. Just like this random break to tribute James Bond. What? Can someone tell me why we needed this? Why this was happening? Like, do they know that he only died in that last movie? It's not real life, but they had Margaret Qualley. So you know what? 10 out of 10 segment. But no, that segment felt like a polar bear in Arlington, Texas. That took up so much time that we could have done for the tribute. Like, I could not believe that. Back to the wins, though. No other land-winning Best Documentary Feature Film was amazing, and the speech was even greater. I suggest everyone listen because they were speaking nothing but the truth. I must say one cool thing they did with this year's Oscars is they gave a lot of appreciation to a lot of different categories that don't really get it. I loved the Fab Five category for the costume design, as well as we got the opinions of the artists of how they designed the best original songs. That was great. And seeing Paul Tazewell take home Best Costume Design, first black man to ever do it, that shit means something to me. Oh, and shout out to Wicked for also taking home production design as well. And since the topic is Wicked, I loved the opening of Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo singing their songs. That was just... they got some voices on them, let me tell you. And shout out to Conclave for winning Best Adapted Screenplay. Can't forget about The Substance. I mean, makeup and hairstyling, it was always going to be them. That film is Gross. Flow was the first independent film to win animated feature film, which is like insane. They even had Your Widow Cat hold the trophy. Like, I gotta see this film. Oh, and big up Brazil for taking home Best International Feature Film with I'm Still Here. Vamos caralho! And lastly, one of my favorite moments of the night, Coleman Domingo telling everyone, let's dance during the middle of the show. What a goat. The 97th Academy Awards just...
Rapid fire Oscar thoughts, because I thought I was prepared for any outcome tonight, but here I am sitting here a little bit bothered by the results of tonight, but it's okay. Okay, first of all, thoughts on the ceremony. I've been begging the Academy for years, publicly on this channel, to please give up the cynical, sardonic, ironic approach and embrace a celebration, an exuberant vibe, celebrating the films and the artisans who made these movies. And look at how happy everyone is, okay? And first of all, Conan O'Brien, legendary, all-timer of a host. Hell yeah. Nobody made fun of animated films. Conan made a joke about how long The Brutalist was and that he never wanted it to end. That is exactly the kind of humor that I want in my Oscars broadcast. Hell yes, more please. Another notable bright spot, despite Emilia Perez being nominated for 13 awards, which still Jesus faking home too. Zoe Saldana won for Best Supporting Actress, which again, I don't think that she was necessarily the best in the category, but she is an incredible actress and she gave a very moving speech. They also inexplicably won for Best Song, El Mal. It seems that Diane Warren, I don't know what she has to do to actually win this, but it did result in one of the most bizarre moments of the night when the French songwriters got up there and started trying to lead a sing-along for Emilia Perez. On the bright side, they prevented the director, Jacques Ouidard, from uttering even a single syllable into the microphone. So you know what? It's a win is a win. A lot of the performances were really fun. The vibes generally stayed pretty high throughout. Nosferatu, unfortunately, won 0 awards. That's super unfortunate, but No Other Land won Best Documentary. Now, for the love of God, can we get some US distribution? That's incredible. It's an incredible win. Also, Flow won Best Animated Feature. What is the Academy doing? This is 2 years ago, 2 years in a row that they have awarded the correct choice for animated feature. I am floored. Let's see. Adrian Brody, I believe, gave the longest speech in human history in accepting his second Best Actor award in his lifetime, but he did give an incredible performance, so there is that. But the elephant in the room, yeah, Anora swept. Anora won everything it was nominated for. Do I think that Sean Baker deserves to be the most awarded filmmaker in a single night to set the record for Anora? No. I to put it plainly, no, I don't. But I also think that's indicative of the fact that the Oscars are nominating a smaller and smaller pool of movies every single year. This is the smallest amount of movies that have been nominated, I think, since 1991. And I think he used his speech to talk about the need for more support of indie filmmakers and small films in general. And I think that that is indicative of this. I think that the fact that there are far less films being nominated because there are far less films getting that kind of distribution and attention is like a worthy speech, and I'm glad he gave it. I still am completely floored that Demi Moore did not win. I think that she ran an incredible campaign, and I think she gave an incredible performance. And even though Mikey Madison is absolutely wonderful in Anora, she's such a talented actress, and she definitely deserves praise. I think it says a lot that as she was walking up to accept her award, the announcer, Nick Offerman, was saying that she's now the 9th youngest actress to win Best Actress. She's 25. The youngest is Marlee Matlin, who is 21. And Timothée Chalamet, if he had won tonight, would have set the new record for youngest man to win Best Actor by a matter of days, just under 30. Adrian Brody was like almost 30 when he won for The Pianist. And I think it's really telling. I think it's really telling that so many much younger women have won this award than young men, and that older women are just not really treated the same way in Hollywood as older men are. And I'm not saying that Mikey Madison doesn't deserve to win. I'm just saying that it was interesting seeing that play out live when the role that Demi Moore is nominated for is for The Substance. Anyways, I obviously have a lot of thoughts about Anora that I have already talked about extensively. Maybe I'll talk about it more at some point, but yeah, I mean, I don't think it's, I thought that I was prepared for this win. It's hitting a little harder than I was expecting. Not, but it's fine. It's not a bad movie. And overall, I do think that this was a really fun Oscars night. So, and my live stream wasn't interrupted, so I know that a lot of people's were.